Let's check out why we're going to do a Global Build Championship.
Over the past few months, we've seen wildlife roam through cities while humans stayed inside. Without cruise ships and ferries around, dolphins visited the port of Cagliari in Sardinia, Italy, and wild boar roamed the streets of Barcelona. But what if animals could share space with humans all the time? Today, we're kicking off the first ever Minecraft Education Global Build Championship and asking students around the world to design and build healthy spaces for humans and animals to coexist together. What will you build?
Hey, I'm Ayana. I'm a developer on the Minecraft team. If I were to participate in the Global Build Challenge, I'd build a series of underwater tubes so we could transport things without disturbing the aquatic life.
Hello everyone, I'm OMG Chad, and if I were to design a build for the Global Championship, I would make a house with a habitat for my cats on top, and I would call it a habitat.
どうもこんにちは、カーボンです。僕だったら日本っぽい建築で勝負したい。
Hola, nosotros somos los hermanos Leo y si estuviéramos participando en la dinámica mundial de Minecraft construiríamos unas viviendas camufladas con la vegetación del entorno para que los animales no se espanten. ¡Participa!
Design and build your own solution in Minecraft Education Edition. For the chance to win Mine Coins, awesome Minecraft gear, and a video chat with Mojang Studios. The championship opens today.
I hope you're as excited as we are now and got your brain turning. We're going to cover today students, educators, and resources as you start to think about how you might start to join the Global Build Championship. First off, students, you saw what the Global Build Championship was, right? We're going to be building an awesome world that harmonizes between humans and animals. To do that, you need Minecraft Education Edition that is different than Java or Bedrock, so you do need your school to have that. And you also need to be between 8 and 18. Your teacher or parent or guardian is the one who actually does the final submission. And you're actually not submitting your world, you're submitting a PowerPoint with a video walkthrough of your world and explaining why you built and what you learned from it. It's announced already, so now you've got until November 6th to make your build and then submit it with your teacher or parent or guardian, and we'll announce the winners on December 4th. Here's your prompt, right? We saw what's happening with the world today. A lot more animals as humans are going in. Animals are coming and taking up some of the space. So what does the future look like? How might we build spaces where we can live together? And that could be a school, home, work, public place, but it does need to be in one of the 5 biomes that is in the world file that you will download it. Extra credit include some of the UN Sustainable Development Goals. Here's your rubric. We're going to be judged by global Minecraft mentors, OMG Chad, and a few other really fun creators in the community. They're going to be looking at use of theme, originality and creativity. So really sit down and think, what would be cool to build that maybe sea turtles and humans both could use and thrive with? Do make sure that you talk about how that space supports animals and humans. And then also share a reflection of what you learned. This could be what you learned about turtles, what you learned about working with others, what you learned about playing with Minecraft, all sorts of things, but make sure you reflect on that. So what do you get? One, you get the awesome joy of sharing a build of how you can create a sustainable future for human and animals, of course, but you also can get sweet prizes like these Minecraft merchandise, like a backpack or creepers, but the grand prize is going to be video chat with Lydia Winters and Jens Bergensen from the Minecraft creative team, 8,000 mine coins for each team member, and more awesome Minecraft merchandise. Finalists also get everything but the video conference. So go for it, everybody. Students, what do you need to do next? You need to download the world, and it has to open in Minecraft Education Edition. You also need to download the PowerPoint template. In that PowerPoint template, I'll walk you through what you need to put in it. You can build alone or with friends, up to 3 people, and then also make sure your teacher knows about it. So you see that URL on the screen, send that to them so they end this video to see how they can register you. Then wait and watch for those winners on December 4th. So check it out. I'm going to go into the world right now, and you'll see right away there's some signs with information. I'm going to read them. It tells me all the stuff that I just told you, right? I've got to do it myself or with a couple friends. My teachers or parents or guardians are going to need to actually submit my registration. I do need to make sure I answer that prompt, build a space for humans and animals. Then we submit, and then we wait to see if we win. Let's see, is there any other signs in this world? I'm going to come look over here. Yep, there's one more. Ooh, it tells me more about the prompt. Over the past 9 months, we've seen the impact of people less on the world. All right, let's go pick my biome, everybody. What's my first one? Ooh, the Arctic. I'm going to click on this NPC, non-player character. Ooh, help polar bears and humans survive in the Arctic. All right, maybe I'll do that. What else have we got? I can go to the forest. Ooh, this looks like a beekeeper. What am I going to help in the forest? Talk to you. Help honeybees and humans survive and thrive. That sounds cool, but what about this? To the plains. Ooh, I like plains. Help animals and humans survive and thrive in the plains together. Okay, I'll think about it. There's two more. Ooh, what's this NPC say? Ooh, welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games, but we also have pandas. I want to see how I can make pandas and humans live together. All right, last one. To the beach. Oh my goodness, it might have to be this one, everyone. Help sea turtles and humans survive. I'm going to click and I'm teleported to my beach biome. This is my canvas. I can make whatever I want here. Well, not whatever I want. I got to follow the prompt. Sea turtles are dependent on beaches for nesting. I'm going to read the sign about sea turtles. Okay, that's going to help me with my design. Let's ask the beach warden, read about challenges that sea turtles face and build a solution in the world that will help see them survive and thrive together with humans. Ooh, if I need to go back to the lobby, I can. That's good to know. But I also can learn more, and it's going to take me to a sea turtle resource. Awesome. I'm going to get some facts here to make sure that my build might actually help sea turtles. All right, that's it. I'm going to start building. So, you think right now in your mind, which one of those biomes are exciting to you? Sea turtles, pandas, polar bears, honeybees, horses in the plains. Next, once you've built it, you've got to download this PowerPoint, and all the instructions are in the PowerPoint. So we've got here a checklist. I've got to do slide 3 with my team name. Then slide 4 tells me about what to put in my recording. And then I actually put the recording into my slide 5 and then upload it and have my teacher submit it for me on our championship website. There's my first slide. There's that second slide that shows me, all right, my video can only be 2 minutes. I've got to do a voiceover, it says. So I got to do an audio explaining why I built that for my sea turtles. Okay, I can do that. Then don't forget what the team learned. Remember, this is your rubric. There's my extra credit. I really want to do that. I love extra credit. And I can click and learn more about what are the UN Sustainable Development Goals. That's what the United Nations are doing to try to make the whole planet sustainable. Also, make sure that we don't have team members' personal information, their faces, name, age, all of that. Keep that out and then put it into slide 5. You might be asking yourself, well, how do I do a screen recording? I'm glad that you asked. On my screen here, you can see I opened up my PowerPoint. And I also opened up Minecraft Education Edition. I need to screen record Minecraft. I'm going to go to Insert. Over there on Media, you've got Screen Recording. I'll click that. And then it lets you choose which screen. So I chose Minecraft. Now I need to narrate. So I'm going to fly over my world and do my best narration of why I chose to build this sea turtle habitat. Remember, what else am I going to include? Wait for it. What I learned, right? I got to say what I learned about all this. When I'm done, I will save right up here. This is my PowerPoint recording, and then it magically inserts it into the slide. It's really amazing. That's all you have to do. Then you leave your world. You don't need to do anything else with your world. You're just recording it and then filling out the slides about it. If you don't have Minecraft Education Edition, you can go check at this URL right here. to see, does my school have Minecraft Education Edition? That's going to tell you, yes, you have Office 365. That's the first step to Minecraft Education Edition. If you then try to log in, but it won't let you, that means your school has Office 365, but you don't have Minecraft licenses. You have two options at that point. Option one is you can tell your teacher, and maybe your teacher sees if you have licenses. Can you get licenses? Your teacher can work with your leadership at your school to figure that out. If the answer is no right now, you still have 10 logins as a trial. So just put in your school email and you should be able to you have 10 logins. So make sure you plan carefully for your build. We also have more information that you can send your teachers to figure out if they can get Minecraft Education Edition in the classroom. All right, these messages are just for educators. So step one, educators, you do have to register your student teams. So you need to spend some time thinking about how you want to implement this in the classroom. Do you want to have all of your students do it individually? Do you want to create teams for some fun? Do you have anything going on in your classroom right now that you would like to tie to the curriculum that fits with sustainability, that fits with research or reading or writing, that fits with biology and learning about animals and humans living together? Does it fit with architecture and design? Maybe it fits with math and you're going to measure these buildings that they create. I think, as you know, we think that Minecraft can fit into almost anything in the curriculum. So do take a think and have a think about how you might want to implement this in your classroom. Once you know that, you can register. You may just have one student who wants to do this in your classroom, and you will be their sponsor by logging them in and submitting it for them. Or you might have 30 submissions with your whole class. You can see all that with our guide on the website on the screen. Let's look what that looks like. So I've pulled up the registration page here. I'm going to click register now. Now I'm going to put my teacher name, not my students here. I'm the one registering as their teacher. So drop your birthday, drop your email address, drop your country, drop your school name. Now school level, even if you teach at a high school or if you teach at an elementary school, you're just going to pick faculty because you're a teacher. And then don't worry about expected graduation date or technical skills. That's for another use of this. Then you're just going to, you can opt out of these if you'd like, so you don't have to put in your phone number if you don't want to. And then just press accept here at the bottom left. After that, you are ready to register your team. There you go. I can see my page. Bookmark it so you don't lose it. Then you see I have 23 days left. My kids are going to come running up to me saying, please submit this for me. I will. I'll press submit. I choose or create a student team. It says choose because you can log back in later. You might have students who say, can I change my submission? I made it even better. Yes, you can, as long as it's before November 6th. I'm going to type in their team. There's where you can see if I need to rename their team or delete their submission. I can do that there. Put in that project title, whatever the kids named it. If you're an FFA member, click that, but no need to have to be. And then remember, the only thing you're putting here is PowerPoint. You got to use that PowerPoint submission template, nothing else. So there, I'll grab my PowerPoint. Oops, I put a word there. Don't worry about that. And then I can also print an awesome certificate of completion for my students. And that's it. Wait then until December 6th to December 4th to get your results. All right, then your students need to build. Then you submit your project like I've just shown. Think about how you want to run that challenge, right? Do you want to push this out via teams, right? Maybe you make a team for a channel for each one of your groups. Maybe you want to send them the actual world and push that out to them with Teams or Canvas or Google Classroom. Decide when you want it to be due, right? Remember, if you have to submit it by November 6th, you probably want them to maybe give it to you a couple days before. Think about maybe you want to do a fun kickoff session with your class. We heard from Melissa today on our webinar about how she gathered everyone around and had a good discussion with them about what is sustainability. They looked at some resources, they asked questions, they researched. Then how perfect is it to kick off and create in the worlds themselves? So think about how you want to have that kickoff session. Post it on Teams or wherever you want it to go. Collect them back, right? They do have to send you those PowerPoints back. How are you going to get that back from them? And then you can grade them individually yourself as the teacher and for how they fit your classroom goals. And then you wait for us and all of our great judges to judge based on our rubric. Don't forget, you can go to educommunity.minecraft.net. We've got tutorials, articles, community forums where you can talk to other teachers, support tickets if you need a little bit of help. And here's some more resources for you. Check out the Educator Guide, Rules and Regulations. Our two biggest things you need, everybody. Download the World, download the submission PowerPoint, and you're ready to go. All right, everyone, we can't wait to see the amazing things that your students build. Let us know if you have any